My mate Hoopsy looks after the grass. As you can see, he's got the sprinkler going.
I hear this is the only grass in Afghanistan.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
He considers himself quite the horticulturist.
I've got a passion for gardening at home anyway, so it's just sort of been a bit of a hobby and a reminder of home, really, for me.
I love playing tricks on him all the time. I glued everything in his room down. His coffee cup, his water bottle, his moisturiser, his phone, everything.
Is it you?
Yeah. And I've just laid a little nest down here for him to find when he comes out this morning, and it's going to do his head in. Well, the nest is some shredded paper that was collected by the extremely rare Afghanistan moa, and hopefully he'll find it. That bird's making a nest out here.
Could be. It's getting ready for Easter.
Yeah, we're a bit early, but they get a bit confused over here. Forgive them for that.
We're about to hop on a Chinook and go to Tarin Kowt. I've just been informed there's a giant mountain over there, but we can't see it because there's that much dust in the air. I'm going to be riding with you and John Schumann and a couple of boys to Tarin Kowt in one of these. Unbelievable. This place is so huge.
The Chinook is like the delivery van for the army, flying in pairs, scraping across the Afghan desert. We picked up US soldiers, dropped US soldiers off, picked up some more US soldiers and dropped them off. We then flew air support for the other Chinook as they went down and picked up some Aussie troops to give them a lift up a mountain. I play like a lot of first-person shooter computer games, and so it was very exciting to be part of something like that. But in the back of your mind, there's a small bit in the back of your mind that goes, did you know that like 30 people died in a Chinook crash just 2 weeks ago? Yeah, it was shot down. Did you know that? Yep, I did know that. Multinational base Tarin Kowt is where most of the Australians are based in Afghanistan. It's set at the bottom of some pretty spectacular and dangerous mountains. The gig we did there was one of the best in my entire life. It was the most emotionally charged crowd I've ever performed to. 700 personnel from all over the world crammed in to watch the show. The next morning we were up early because there was blowing up to be done.
Guys, if you need a hand with anything, I play a lot of Call of Duty. I just got one question. Where do you respawn? That's
Yeah, just next to Green Beans, the coffee shop.
near the Green Beans, yeah.
It's good to see firsthand like what it's like and not go off what you see on the television. I was expecting to walk into like a scene from MASH or something. Back home you don't hear about like probably 99% of the stuff that actually goes down out here. Like it's been good just like conversing with all the troops and hearing their stories and experiences.
What's some of the best stories you've heard?
Sniper blowing a terrorist face off from 1.5 k's away. I'm just thinking like I wake up in my comfy bed at 11 a.m. Go down and get coffee and like go for a surf or play tennis or something, and these guys are blowing people's faces off. Pretty different lives. And he just wakes up the next morning. I was like, how do they deal with that? And he's like, yeah, he giggled when he did it. And it's like, fuck. It's pretty mental.
And I think one of the best things about sleeping in the middle of a war zone in Kabul is being able to have a Dora the Explorer Duna to come home to.